Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more TacTeam Gone Wild with Shen. Alright, I think December 1st, Shen. What do you think?
I think December 1st sounds good. It's a fine number. Where I see we're ready to crush Friesland's army. It's like, what'd I do?
Yeah, you see that I actually have like an army that's designed appropriately, that the flanking's not going to be stupendously idiotic? Yeah.
You think that's a problem? Oh no.
It annoys me.
Negative 25% in the march. Do you take that into account?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's
so
a
we're going to
narrow...
call in all of our allies. Austria is going to be called in automatically as a co-belligerent. This is going to bring in the Pope, wow, look at Bosnia as a one province minor. The Pope, Bosnia, Hungary, not Hungary, but the Pope, Bosnia.
Oh,
am I going to...
Bosnia's going to honor now.
And Lucca. Poland and Lucca. Thank you.
Oh,
and also Holland and Pomerania. On our side, we'll have Milan, Bohemia, France, Sweden, and of course our happy little vassal Cologne. You don't have Scutich on, do you?
No.
Okay.
Also,
are you ready for the button? No.
Yeah, yeah. But also, if we really wanted to, we could.
Oh God.
We could take Tech 13.
That's tempting, but why don't we wait till January and reconsider?
Yeah. Also, we're going to switch our church power back to a military focus. Would you rather have 2.5% discipline or 5% morale?
Discipline. We have good morale. We already have better morale than they do.
Okay. Click it. Click it.
Click it or ticket, as they say. Have you seen those signs on the freeway?
Oh, yeah.
Do you care?
No. Squish.
Oh.
All right, so do we want to start the siege of this capital, or do we want to just ignore it and go focus on killing Austria's army? There's going to be another army over here. We're at war with the Emperor, so we have military access to the entire HRE, which is really convenient.
Well,
there's Holland.
If we let them group up their armies, they're going to be trouble. You know, they're going to group up like 70 KKK guys. I don't know if you can deal with that. Sweden has to get over here, and currently Sweden's navy is losing to Poland's navy. How is this happening? Okay, do you see the size of the enemy armies? Yeah, we gotta fight these armies head on. We gotta take out some of these smaller guys with France's help.
Holy wow, Shen, there's a 60 stack in there, and then there's like a 40 stack near there.
I know. We gotta take out the 40 stack. We gotta use France. Or actually, the 60 stack may be easier because it's not in the freaking mountains.
Yeah, it's still in the hills though.
I think what we do is we keep our armies next to, just stay in the south, stay near Savoy, where Milan and France's armies are. That way we don't get, caught off guard. The problem is going to be Bohemia and Sweden. When they come trickling, like here comes Sweden right now. He's going to come trickling down and just engage some army randomly and be like completely unhelpful. Maybe we should stay near Sweden. What do you think? Sweden or France?
Well, looks like Sweden's going for Lüneburg right now. So at least for 6 months or so, we might just sit there. That is an Austrian 313. I think we want to knock out as many countries as we can, right? Like,
definitely. Separate peace, everyone. Definitely. So Savoy... No, Savoy's a vassal. Never mind.
Who can we knock out the easiest? He's doing... Milan's working on Wallace already. Capital fort of Savoy. Savoy's going to knock out...
Here comes Austria. You want to stand there or what? Oh, yeah, France is coming.
We're in defensive terrain. I think we're fine here.
Yeah. So what you're saying, sorry? Alsace?
Do you want to go engage this army in the plains?
Okay.
I think we do. Nope, he's too fast.
Yeah, if you want to pause it all, just pause so you can make, snap decisions.
Austria's engaging, or France is engaging that 30 stack in Yukon.
I kind of wish we would wait for Sweden to finish their damn siege.
Ooh, French general is at 1-6.
But Pope's getting reinforcements. Here comes Austria.
If he goes into Alsace again, I'm going to engage it in the plains.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to hit this army. We'll probably get reinforcements from something. And
hey,
if not...
Sweden finished his siege, and Sweden's reinforcing France. That's great.
Oh, looks like... Look at this. There's a 14k stack from Lucca not reinforcing, and it's letting us just smash Austria.
All right, this is looking good. This is looking real good. France and Sweden are grouping up in Yukon. They're doing good work. Milan's doing great work in the south, and we have just won a battle in Alsace. Fantastic.
And we just took the siege of Bern. We can peace out Savoy. Most likely.
No, Savoy's a vassal.
Oh, they are. That's right. Never mind. Okay, that's war score we can use against Austria then.
I'm very concerned about Bohemia. He's have 2 forts down already. We should get over there and squish that 30 stack if we can.
Oh, look at
France
that.
engaging
60.
again.
That's a beautiful engagement right there.
Mm-hmm. 84k. Wow.
Yeah, Bohemia's going to have some enthusiasm issues, probably.
Yeah, we should help him out. We can use our 2 siege guy to sort of unsiege some stuff. Here comes Poland's armies. They're starting to show up. Poland has a 3-6 general. Whoa. That's terrifying.
Terrifyingly good or terrifyingly bad?
It's 3-6. It's bad for us.
I'm trying to clean up these smaller armies. Oh, shoot. It's not letting me appoint. There we go. No, I think we got him on the run. I bet if we could actually see the size of the enemy, of like relative strength of the alliance, I think it's way in our favor.
Watch out, that 3-6 general's coming. Wow. Yeah, Poland's army is pretty scary.
You doing that whole I've got the winged hussars crap strategy? I'm scary.
He does have a lot of cav. 9 cav for only 12 infantry. Yeah, it's a lot of cav.
Yeah, it's pretty status quo for that country. It's a shame that we can't peace out Savoy. But, look at that. There's a 56k stack in the capital of Austria.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to siege it, though. If I remember in the last time, last war, the French went over there, they started sieging it with the walls busted and like 30 positive, and they just said, fuck it, and they walked away. Like, whatever. Happens all the time.
Bosnia, look at Pomerania. I mean, we could maybe knock out, if we go north, we could probably knock out Holland pretty easily, but probably better to stay nearby.
Our army would be isolated, yeah. The thing is, we're not in like multiplayer with other players on our side, so we can't really coordinate with the AI. The AI is going to do whatever the hell they want, and we just kind of have to follow them around. That's the only way we're going to win battles. Like, I think if we stay near that French general, the 1-6, we have the best chance of like winning all our battles.
Fair enough.
You know, take out those little one stacks. Yeah, that's
you see,
so good.
You see the 18 stack. That's the one I'm tracking right now that I want to get.
Kind of hiding behind that fort, isn't he?
Well, we can engage it, actually. It's just that there's too many other armies around. See, France is right on it. He's like, I see it. Kill.
Oh, wow. That morale of that Austrian army is so low. France has 4.8 morale to Austria's. Oh, God, it's squished. Nice. So nice.
Is Austria or France on Tech 12? Yeah, they are. And they've got full defensive. No wonder they have high morale. They've got Elan plus that.
Wow. Are we going to help our vassal in Alberta? They're getting attacked by Poland. Yeah.
Oh, God, they're getting attacked by another 30 stacks.
France is coming, but France is going to be too late. No, the battle's going to be over. Don't go, don't go. Yeah, the battle's over. Whew. Goodbye, vassal's army.
It's okay. That's why we're integrating him. Oh, they reinforced. Good. This could be good.
Yep, we're in the farmlands, yeah. God, that's a huge army. 113. Sweden abandoned the siege of Vienna. God damn it.
No, they're coming to reinforce. That might be good for us. There's they have so many men. 110,000. Seems like it's 2-1, but they're not all engaged in combat right now.
Milan is at 84% on a siege. How do you fail that much? And he got it. Okay, good.
5 days till the Swedish arrive.
Now we'll stick around. Here comes the morale bump. There you go. Sizable.
Now we need to get those Swedish troops to the front line with their combat strength. Combat ability.
What we need is one of our enemies to just want peace. Like, Poland needs to want peace. There's just too much stuff.
Oh,
that battle's a loss.
1-9.
Yeah.
Well, considering it was 2-1.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure the deaths... Well, I don't know, it's still 2-1. We lost...
A lot.
36,000 troops, and Austria lost 25,000. We lost way more than they did. Way more.
Yep.
I think part of the problem was just because it was all flat, so the combat width was huge.
I'm very concerned about the position of our army right now. We need to get back to our own land so we can recover at full speed. Of course, we do have 4 maneuver. So, never mind. We recover fairly well. We just got to get back to our own land, though.
At this point, we run the risk of Bohemia wanting peace. He's at medium.
Oh, come on. Look at this freaking noble. Bohemian noble rebels just spawned.
That means he's going to want peace even more. Yep. Can we get out of there?
Trying to.
Okay, good.
All right, we just shattered across our country, so. Hey, Shen, how do you feel about that military tech 13?
Oh, I think it sounds pretty nice. What benefit's going to bring to us? Some artillery shock, some artillery fire, and some new cannons. I think we do it. We're ahead on tech. Let's do it.
Yeah, we can afford it.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, we select the small cast iron cannon, right?
Yeah, for the shock resistance. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Lothringen might fall. Why don't we commit one of our siege leader to that siege and see if we can get that Austrian fort to fall? It's too bad we don't have military tech 14, so we could obsolete, or not obsolete, but like be, more advanced than his forts.
Right.
That would be pretty crazy.
That is a big deal. Fort obsolescence.
Did you also know that if a garrison is like less than 50% strength, that also provides a reduced amount of fort bonus?
Really? No, I did not know that at all.
Yeah. I was asking Wiz about it. I was like, I don't like how, you win a siege, you breach the walls, the castle's like destroyed, but then the second you take it and another enemy army comes to take it, all of a sudden the fort's walls right back up.
Mm-hmm.
Because you breached them all. They shouldn't be up. And he's like, well, it's already kind of factored in because, when you have small garrison size, they have reduced fort effectiveness. I was like, what? Really?
Bad news time. Sweden is engaging troops way, way far away from us. There's no way we can reinforce them.
Yeah, we still need 4 months to recover these armies.
France is coming back.
We got France. It's France.
Yeah, but
And Milan
Milan's doing nothing right now.
Milan's done with Wallace. Of course, the only two people who have low enthusiasm are people who can't peace out.
Yeah, 2 vassals.
Oh no, the French.
Is he attacking somewhere?
No, but he's wandering around with a 38 stack, just like, hey, it's fine, don't worry.
No, he's actually attacking. He's attacking that. Why is he attacking into the? I guess it's grasslands. Lothringen fell, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, France is attacking 35k versus 101. Why would you do that?
Okay, we need to engage in Mississippi.
Okay, yeah.
Can we catch him? Yes, we can. After this month ticks, we shift consolidate, I think.
Yep, shift merge for the win. Attacking into the plains. It'd be nice if that French 18k stack would help, but he's going to go help in his own battle, I guess.
The Polish are going to roll a 9, followed by 7, of course, naturally.
But we have that battle won. The Polish Second Army is way out of position.
Our diplomats are being completely useless at the moment.
I'll do the diplomat thing. Don't you worry your little head.
My little head. How do you know how big or small my head is?
Because you don't get headaches from headsets like I do.
Well, your head's funny looking.
Yeah, it's big. Big head. Johnny Big Head.
Maybe I just use the right size headset and you're using like children's headsets.
Here comes 65k from Austria.
Well, hopefully this is a battle like theirs was, where
they're splitting in half. Interesting.
Even though they reinforce, they're so low on enthusiasm, and they have cannons in the front row and stuff, and so like it just doesn't function well. Hopefully,
it'd be nice if Sweden would come down, but I can understand his reinforcing. Can we win this? It's close, man. We got to roll well though.
We got cannons in the front row, and anytime I see cannons in the front row, I doubt it. Nice 7 though.
Should we get some Merc infantry going?
Yeah, we're already 18,000 manpower in debt. We have 0 manpower now. Yeah,
Merc infantry it is.
Gotta Merc up. Keep our cannons safe if we can. How on earth is our army already engaged again? Why did it retreat to Bruno? What the hell?
They didn't follow your retreat orders.
I didn't
Just try
tell
to
them.
Retreat again.
Yeah, I didn't tell them to retreat. We got shattered, and we shattered one province away. That's nonsensical.
Makes sense.
Army headed into Metz. Shen, this mercenary that you trained in Lothringen can't move because
Why?
of this stupid zone of control in Sundgau.
It doesn't make any sense, Arumba.
It was spawned inside a zone of control, And so you can only go back to the province that you were in before, and since it was in no other province before, it has no retreat point. It can only go
bullshit.
where it is or to Sundgau. So that
I will
merc,
delete it then.
yeah, that merc is useless.
That is the dumbest thing ever.
All right, we're spending our manpower on reinforcing the cav and artillery now, and I think we get it. We got to merc up pretty hard.
Oh, do you want to engage there?
No, not really.
Oh,
But we're defensive. It's
they
bad.
rolled a 9. They rolled a 9.
Yeah, you know, status
Here
quo.
comes France. Holy crap! Of course they rolled a 9.
We're the defender. They get a -2 penalty, and France is reinforcing. This will actually work out. Kind of lucky that France is nearby.
Bohemia's about to peace out. Milan is going to peace out. Oh, jeez. We're losing our allies, Arumba. Why?
We're going to retreat and let France finish the fight because we need the tick.
Why we lose our allies? We got the tick in friendly territory. Good. Bohemia peaced out. Damn it.
There's just a lot of dudes in this war. I mean, it's significant.
Yeah, it's a huge war.
Poland, Austria. That's what it is.
Well, that 3/6 Polish general is huge. France is fighting him right now in Brysko.
And he rolled a 1. Oh, there's an 8.
That's not even 3/6. It's a 5-1 general. 5-3 general. 3/6 is on the way, though. Are we going to reinforce that or not?
If we can, we're pretty far away.
Okay.
How do you feel about more mercs?
I like mercs. I like spending mercs, yes.
Yep. Just make sure that watch the zone of control this time. If you can.
We're going to take a loan here. We're losing 26 ducats a month. That's good.
It's okay. We've been financially doing well for quite a while. It's okay to go into debt every now and then.
Why is France not reinforcing his own battle? The hell?
Probably because of the zone of control in Sundgau. He's got to go around.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, we lost. And they got a huge morale bonus. And now we're in a dangerous position. Unless we can catch one of these armies in the plains. Even then, I don't know if we want to fight in the plains. I don't know if we want to fight at all.
Sweden's getting attacked.
By the way, Shen, our capital is at 56% siege progress.
And?
It's going to fall. We're going to lose our capital.
And?
This war...
This is leading somewhere, right?
This war is bad. This was a bad decision. I don't know how we...
It sounded like a good idea at the time.
I think that it's a combination of Bohemia being too close to Poland, Austria, and just the overall alliance chain is just massive, you know?
Well, diplomat mode doesn't look that bad, but it certainly is worse than it looks.
I mean, just looking at the math, we've got 25, call it 50, 75. We got about like 100,000 on our side, and I'm seeing easily 34 up in Friesland, 39 in our capital. They've got a solid 125 to 150k. We got 50% more men than we do.
Yep.
So I think
we got the 28k in Oklahoma.
I think what we need to do is we need to go attack the army in Friesland. If we smash Friesland's army, get his enthusiasm down.
But he's the war leader.
Exactly. We get his enthusiasm down so we can white peace.
Oh.
Because we're going to lose our capital, and like, even we're screwed. When we lose our capital, Friesland's not going to want to peace out. This is really bad. Also,
well, I can tell you what his suggestion is. His suggestion is we pay 34 ducats and we release Lorraine and Bavaria. Lorraine would be just the province of Metz. Bavaria would be just the province of Wyoming.
It's too bad his damn enthusiasm's so high. Our individual war score against Austria is 14, which does nothing.
Yeah, we can't peace out as vassals. Nothing in Poland has been sieged. Do you think it would have been better if we had given, like, let's say we had given France targets in Holland, make him go siege Holland so we can force them out? Give Sweden targets in Poland, make him go siege Poland. Would that have made more sense? Would that have worked?
I don't know. This is a bad war. I'm surprised. You know, we made a mistake.
What do we do?
We take a break here. We talk about it. We think about it, and we go from there.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys again, same time, same place tomorrow. See you soon.
Have a good day.